côté des côtes, le dos. Et sur l'expiration, les côtes se referment, le nombril descend vers la colonne vertébrale. So turning your awareness to your breath as you inhale into the side ribs, expanding, and then exhaling, gently drawing everything into midline. Feeling the pelvic floor moving and opening on the inhale. And feeling the waist cinching on the exhale. Continue with this breath and add your pelvic tuck and tilt. As you exhale and create a gentle imprint position on the roller. And as you inhale to lengthen the pubic bone away from the belly button. En expirant, on retrouve la position imprégnée. Et en inspirant, on arque légèrement le bas du dos. On crée un mouvement de pompage au niveau des lombaires pour aider un peu plus la circulation. Feel the back of your ribs nicely anchored onto the roller. Do a few of these tuck and tilts and try to really exaggerate the movement. Going as far back and as far forward as you can. And just feeling what that feels like. Trying to generate the movement of the pelvis without pressing into the feet. And without engaging the glutes. Or ever so slightly engaging the glutes. I want you to find halfway between those two positions, tucking and tilt, and establish that as your neutral pelvis. Donc, dans la position neutre du bassin, tu vas conserver cette position du bassin en ressentant la toute petite courbe lombaire surélevée du rouleau. Tu peux prendre les poids qui sont à côté de toi, grabbing the weights next to you. Et en allongeant les bras vers le plafond pour les paumes de main qu'on fasse l'une à l'autre par-dessus les épaules. So arms to the sky, palms facing each other. Hands about shoulder distance apart. We're going to work on protraction and retraction here. So feel the shoulders sort of gliding down the back a little bit to make sure you feel your neck nice and long. And then slowly drop the shoulders down towards the floor without bending the elbows. And then press them back up to the ceiling. So as the shoulders go down, you're retracting the shoulders. As you're pressing up, you're protracting. On va continuer ce mouvement-là quelques fois pour commencer à vraiment augmenter et faciliter la mobilité des épaules. Aussi, ça fait du bien dans les muscles entre les omoplates. On monte et on descend quelques fois. Ça va aider aussi à éliminer les tensions. On monte et on descend. Essayez de voir si à chaque fois que vous montez, vous descendez, vous pouvez descendre encore plus bas. Vraiment, laissez le rouleau se renfoncer entre les omoplates. You can do one more cycle of protraction and retraction and settle in the middle. Find the middle ground between those two positions. Okay, we're going to keep the arms in the air and slowly start to reach the arms over the head. Keeping the shoulders in position, shoulder blades not moving. When you exhale, slowly lift your arms back up. On va faire ce mouvement-là quelques fois. On inspire, on monte. Quand vous montez les bras, ayez l'impression comme si les côtes flottantes voulaient aller rejoindre les hanches. Et on expire, on remonte. So in this move, you're trying to really feel the grounding of the rib cage. So when you're reaching the arms up, there's a sense that the floating ribs are reaching towards the hip bones. You're really feeling nice and rooted in the back of the rib cage. Still neutral pelvis. Let's try one more time. Shoulders staying down low away from the ears. Now we meet with the arms back up to the ceiling. Palms facing each other. On va inspirer cette fois-ci. On va ouvrir les bras sur les côtés un petit peu. So open your arms wide to the side. Yeah, try not to touch the machine, not too wide, just a little bit so that you're more in a V shape and the arms are straight. You're going to inhale and lift your right leg into tabletop. Good. Take a nice smooth breath in here. And then exhale, set your right foot down. Hold your arms steady, take a nice breath in and lift your left leg to tabletop. Find your center, take a breath in again, and then exhale, set your left foot down. Let's try that again. Take a nice deep breath in to prepare and lift your right leg up. Take your time here. You can hold this position for a few breaths just to really try to tune into that center of gravity. Feeling the core gently engaged. See if you can relax your neck and your shoulders a little bit. Jaw. Good. Set your right foot down. Last time, let's do the left leg. So this is an interesting neurological exercise just to help you reconnect with your center of gravity a little bit better. Some days I'm super shaky and can barely lift the foot up. Other days I'm really center and solid. So this is the kind of exercise that just kind of helps your nervous system reground into its nice center of gravity. Let's set the left foot down, put the weights down, tip over to one side. You can come off your roller, just slide your roller off to the side. We're gonna stay on our back for one more warm-up exercise. We're gonna do bridging with the heels up on the box. So arms are alongside the body, heels are up on the box, and you're gonna point your toes up towards your ceiling and my ceiling. Think about pressing down into the box with the heels and dragging the heels towards your hamstrings, as if you wanted to drag the box towards your hips. Take a nice breath in through the nose. As you exhale, go through your imprint position, start to drag your heels towards your hips and start to lift one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Once you're up, take a smooth breath in into the side ribs. And then exhale slowly, vertebra by vertebra, coming down with control. We're gonna do this nice slow bridging about 5 more times at your own rhythm. I really want you to take your time. Donc, tu expires pour retrouver la position imprégnée. Et en doucement levant le coccyx en premier, tu essaies de tirer tes talons vers tes fessiers pour t'aider à vraiment activer la chaîne postérieure, surtout les ischio-jambiers. Tu gardes le cou, les épaules bien dégagées, rendu haut, l'inspire. Et en expirant, on redescend encore une fois une vertèbre à la fois, le sternum qui s'adoucit. Ensuite les côtes, ensuite la taille et finalement le bassin. Essayez encore 2 autres fois. Une belle vertèbre à la fois. Notice as you lower the hips, is there any point at which your neck and shoulders start to get tight? And try to really lower down with a nice relaxed neck and shoulder girdle, really activating through the lower body, posterior chain. Let's do one more et on va se rejoindre en haut. Avec le bassin en haut, on va mettre les mains sur le devant des hanches. Place your hands on your front hips so that when you reach your right leg to the ceiling, because your hips are high, Sharon, when you reach your right leg up to the ceiling, you're not going to drop that right hip. Both hips are going to stay nice and square. So right leg reaches up to the ceiling. Now you're pressing very firmly through the left heel. You're still trying to drag the box towards you with your left heel. Right leg is pointed up to the ceiling. You're going to inhale to lower the right leg to the height of the left knee and then bring it back up nice and slow. Let's do that 5 more times. Still maintaining the hips exactly at the same height and really focusing on that sense of dragging the left heel towards the back of the thigh. Let's go 1 more time. Good. And then set your right heel back to the box, take a breath in, and lower yourself down carefully 1 vertebra at a time. Take a breath in at the bottom. Exhale, move through your imprint position, drag the heels towards you, lift your hips up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, stretch your left leg up to the sky. Take a moment to feel your hips nice and square, and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Take your time to really stretch through the leg and avoid a kicking sensation. Rather, look for a lift and lowering sensation. So there's no momentum in the movement. It's really a nice, slow, and steady movement. When the leg comes back up on this last one, take a nice breath in, set your left heel down, and slowly start to lower one vertebrae at a time. Excellent. Bring your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side a few times. Then we're going to come up to sit. You can go ahead and put your weights in your basket. Your basket is going to go onto your box. You're going to take your ball and we're going to start sidelining facing the front here. So take your ball because you're going to set your head on your ball. And we're going to be on one red to start. Okay, so we've got the knee directly in front of the hip. And we're going to take a nice breath in. And as we exhale, we press the leg straight out and sweep it a little bit behind and squeeze the knee. Inhale, bring the knee back in front of the hip. And then exhale, press out and sweep it back just a touch. Let's go again. 4 more like this. Connect your breath. As you inhale to bend the knee, get a sense that your top side waist is getting longer as you bend the knees. You're still kind of reaching out through that top sense bone. Pressing out. Last 2. And then on the next one, when your leg is straight, you're going to keep the leg straight. And now we're going to sweep the leg forward straight and strong on the inhale. Engaging through the core as we exhale and press it back. Inhaling smoothly, bringing it forward, keeping the hips steady and stable. Get a sense that that left hip is reaching long even as you sweep the leg forward. Let's go for 3 more. Last one, and then we knee with the leg straight. Once the leg is straight, you're going to externally rotate from the hip, bending the knee just to the height of the hip, keeping the heel in line with the knee, and then pressing straight out, slow and steady. Beautiful. Inhale, bend it with control. Exhale, press it out, slow and steady. On va essayer de garder le genou pour pas qu'il dépasse la hauteur de la hanche, juste là. Donc, et expire, pousse. Inspire, juste ici. Et expire, pousse. 2 derniers comme ça. And press. Last one. Press. Now it's the bonbon one. The bonbon one is stretch, but not too far. And press. So right about now, you're feeling some very rich sensations. Yes. 2. Slow and steady. Always nice to explore a little bit of softness in the kneecap rather than locking. And just seeing what that changes and then the feeling of where you're using your muscles. Let's do 1 more. Good, excellent. Bend your knee now and take your strap off your foot. Okay, you can go ahead and lay on your back and put the ball between your knees. Keep the strap in your right hand. And with side glute. And then take a nice breath in, and exhale, straighten your legs to the ceiling. 1, and back. 2, so you're leaning on your right butt cheek. 3, pulling on the rope, having one hand on top of the other, and really pushing your knuckles up towards the ceiling. So I like to do this, or really have one on top of the other. Pulling the arms right here. That's it.
Oh, I'm holding.
Yeah. Good. We're going to go for 4 more like this. So kind of feels like an abdominal exercise. There's a lot in the arms and the shoulders. So really stabilizing through the arms and shoulders, one hand on top of the other, and pulling the hands over the heart, locking the elbows. All right, let's set the feet down on the bar and roll back onto your back. Put the strap only in your right hand, and we're going to take the ball out to the side and just leave it on the floor. We're going to find tabletop with the legs. Right arm stretches high. Just over the shoulder. Take a nice breath in. Legs in tabletop. And exhale, lower just your right arm. Too hard? Too hard, you guys?
Too hard for me.
Okay, because you're on the wrong arm.
Right on?
So you guys are, sorry, I was saying right to them, but it should have been left to you. Here, let me change it for you though. Anybody else want to change? You good? Hey. Sorry, it was the same side. Okay, now, arm goes up to the ceiling. Is that better? Yeah, okay. Now, arm is up at the ceiling, shoulder blade is down. We're going to take a nice breath in. And as you lower the arm, the left leg stretches over the bar. Good. Now, we're going to do that same thing again. We're going to add a chest lift. Beautiful. Let's go 4 more like that. Keep the arms strong and straight. And last. Good. Excellent. Let's put the strap and roll onto the other side. You can take your ball with you so that you can set your head on the ball. We're going to do that whole series on the other side. Do you want to go back and do that with the legs? Got it? Alright. So finding a nice tabletop position with the legs, directly in front of the hips, stacking the hips. Okay, always nice to have the shoulders clear the shoulder rest, so you're a little bit lower towards the bottom of the carriage, so your back doesn't dig into those shoulder rests. So we're going to take a nice breath in and slowly exhale, press long, sweep it back just a little bit and squeeze the glute. Inhale, bring it back in front. And press. Beautiful. One more. Next pattern is sweeping leg forward straight. Inhale, straight forward, tout droit, la jambe tendue. Inspire on la lèvre. Again, when you're bringing your leg forward, try to get a sense that your top hip is reaching towards the floor. Really decompressing that top. We got one more. We meet with the leg down. From here, externally rotate, toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, bend the knee. And from under the hip, press. Notice what's going on with the jaw, with the neck. Try to soften through there. Next time the leg is straight, we meet here. And then we inhale, lift the leg straight up to the side. And exhale, press down. last 2. Excellent. Bend the knee, take the strap off, roll onto your back. Keep the strap in the same side hand as the leg that you just took it off of. Or no, not on the same, the strap that's right in front of you. Whatever hand, doesn't really matter. Roll onto your back, put your ball between your knees, and they're gonna grab above the knot, one hand on top of the other, so making one strong fist with both hands. So have one hand wrapping around the other one, and then punch your knuckles up to the ceiling and draw your shoulders down away from the shoulder rests. Pull your hands right over your heart and hold it here. Now, tip your knees to the opposite side. Opposite side. So if you're holding the left side strap, your knees are going to the right. If you're holding the right side strap, your knees are going to the left. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, straighten your legs and come back. Just straighten the legs and bring it back. Straighten the legs, bring it back. For the last 4, keep pulling with the arms, keep your wrists straight. Lots of effort in the arms and the shoulders here. Last 2, last 1. All right, set your feet on the bar. You can take the ball out and you're gonna slide the same hand to the same side of the strap. So if you're on the right side, it's the right hand. If you're on the left side, it is the left hand. You can take your short loop for a little bit more resistance, your long loop for less resistance. Getting your legs ready in a tabletop position. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, stretch your arm long and straight. Really try to keep the wrists straight and strong, the elbows straight and strong, reaching the arm long. Good. Let's go one more, just the arm. Good. This time we're going to add the leg, just the leg and the arm for a couple of reps. So opposite leg, opposite arm. So it's the left arm. If your right arm is in strap, your left leg goes up. That's it. So really interesting. How do you stabilize when opposite sides are working? Let's go head up, chest lift when you bring the arm down. Beautiful. Bring tip on. Try 3 more. Excellent. Set your feet onto the bar, hook your strap, and take your ball again. We're going to place the ball in the upper back now, between the shoulder blades. Interlacing the fingers behind the head and having the elbows nicely in the periphery of the gaze so that we have a nice open chest. Place your left heel on the bar and stretch your right leg over the bar. Start with your carriage home. And already, your heel should be on the bar, so really placing the center of the heel bone on the bar. We're trying to find that feeling like we're curling forward to lift it back off the ball. Your right leg is grazing the bar. You're going to take a nice breath in to prepare. Commence avec le chariot à la maison, André. Et on expire, on pousse dans le talon gauche, on plie le genou droit et le coude gauche touche le genou droit. Et on revient lentement avec contrôle. Expire, on pousse et on twist. As you twist, see if you can feel that sense like you're kind of lifting your back up off that ball, really curling through the tail and drawing the belly in. Good. Let's go 3 more. Try to keep the gaze towards the horizon, try not to look down. On this next one, we're going to stay with the legs straight, pressed out. Bring your torso back to center, stretch your right leg to the ceiling. So left leg is straight. Press out with your left leg, Sharon. Yeah, and you're going to inhale to lower, tap the bar with the toes. Exhale to lift. When you inhale to lower, try to draw the belly in deeper and lift. Now see if you can find that sensation of the upper back lifting off the ball. Tuck your tail. Let's go 3 more. Try to see if you can get a sense that your forehead's going to touch your knee when you lift. That's it. Let's do 1 more. Good. Set your right heel to the bar. Stretch your left leg up. Here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to, oh sorry, I forgot the twist on that side. I thought we did it on both sides already. Did we do it on both sides? Okay, let's do the twist first, sorry. So right heel on the bar, left leg over, take a nice breath in. Commence avec le chaleur à la maison, allez. Et on y va. Expire, pousse et twist. 1, c'est là. Prends ton temps, il va chercher l'amplitude maximale du mouvement dans la jambe qui pousse dans la barre. Tu veux déplier la jambe mais sans la barrer de façon saccadée. C'est une extension du genou mais sans la barre. Excellent. Encore 3 fois avec le regard vers l'horizon, le menton loin de la poitrine. Et dernière fois, on fait notre twist. On se redresse vers le centre, on lève la jambe gauche, la jambe droite tendue et on y va, on étire la jambe. Go get that sense of length through the leg as you reach down for the bar. Keep curling up through the chest, feeling like you're lifting your upper back off the ball. Let's try 3 more. Mon cou bouge avec toute la colonne, les cuisses restent bien tendues. OK? Les voilà, on lève, les épaules restent baissées. Beautiful. Et on revient. Nice. Okay? So just piping up and down. Just piping up. Don't bend the knees. Just pipe up and down. That's it. Keep the shoulders down and the collars wide. Lift from your lower belly and draw the carriage in from your low belly. That's it. Pulling the carriage in from the low belly. Up, up, up. Bring it all the way home. You got it. So nice. One more. Good. Okay, take a break. On days like this, I'm sad that I removed the air conditioner. It would have been good to have the air conditioner, but on est correct. Ça va? C'est aussi, on dirait que la pression barométrique est comme plus lourde. Right? Okay. Combo. So combo, we open the carriage, lift the knees 1 inch, press back, long stretch. Come back. Right. Come back. Knees in. Press back. Long stretch. Hips up. Yeah. Let's try. Est-ce que tu nous guides? Oui. OK. Donc, on va ouvrir le chariot déjà. Donc, ouvre le chariot pour rétablir une petite résistance. Et on lève les genoux 1 pouce. Et on expire, planche. Reste ici. Inspire. Maintenant, expire, recule les épaules. Inspire, ramène les épaules. Reste ici. Prends un bel inspire, le bassin. Expire, reviens en planche. Inspire, plie les genoux, reviens. Expire, planche. Prends un inspire ici. Expire, recule l'épaule. Inspire, avance l'épaule. Reste ici, inspire. Expire, le bassin. Oups. Et redescend. Let's try again. Bend the knees in. Press the legs out. Long stretch, shoulders go back. Very good. Bring it back forward. Last time, hips up. Come back to plank. Bring the knees in. Set it down, take a break. Nice. Ça va? Good. OK. On va venir en arrière ici. On va monter la barre sans faire de bruit. avec le bas. Shoulders down, palms wide, curl, lift. Excellent. OK, on essaie avec une main. Donc, rapproche ta main au centre de la barre. On lève le bras, on ouvre le chariot. On essaie de garder l'épaule proche du poignet et expire. On rentre, on ramène. Good. Beautiful, you guys. Last two. Excellent. All right. Est-ce qu'il y a des questions? Ça a bien été? Oui. Ça va tout ça? On va écouter. OK, on va enlever notre boîte, puis on va prendre notre boîte, on va mettre short box.
Si tu fais bien, c'est parce qu'on le faisait bien.
Oui.
Merci de poser la question.
Alright, fait qu'on est short box, puis on va tout faire face au miroir, puis on va se mettre sur, on est déjà tout sur un springer, c'est parfait. Donc on se met du bord du miroir, tout le monde. On va prendre la strap, puis on va mettre la strap sur la jambe qui est le plus proche des appuis. Okay. On va sortir un petit peu et être debout. Comme je suis debout, mon box est à côté de moi. J'ai assez de tension ici. Là, j'aimerais que tu places tes mains sur tes hanches et tu ressens qu'est-ce que ça fait quand tu contractes le muscle intérieur cuisse. Ça devrait faire bouger ton chariot un tout petit peu. Right? If you squeeze your adductor, your carriage moves a little bit, right? You're going to try to keep that contraction. You're going to lift your left knee up. Le genou gauche dans les airs. On va lever les bras dans les airs. Prendre une belle inspire ici. En expirant, on va ouvrir le genou gauche sur le côté, ouvrir les bras. Et commencer à pencher en arrière, clairer la boîte et trouver une position parallèle au sol. Inspire, on ouvre le genou, on ramène au centre, on lève les bras. That's it, and come back nice and slow. That's it, clear the box. Beautiful, you got it. Let's try that again. Open to the side, keep the hip high. Try to clear the box and reach it back slow and steady. Nice. Let's come back to center again. Let's try 3 more like that. Focus. Slow and steady. Last 2. Last one. prochain, on va rester en bas. On va lever le talon gauche. Et on pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 et 8. On reste en bas. On place les mains derrière la tête. On garde l'équilibre. On prend un bel inspire. Expire. On twist le thorax vers la plupart. Et on revient. Le chariot ne bouge pas. Encore pour 4. Keep your eyes to the horizon. 3, 2, 1. Et tranquillement, remonte. Oh, vraiment! Ça va? Ok, on va enlever la strap du genou droit. On va s'asseoir sur la boîte. Et on va mettre la strap dans notre coude droit. What is she doing now? What shenanigans are happening now? Dans le coude droit. Vous autres, écoutez. Ok. On va mettre la main qui n'a pas la strap sur le chariot au bout du chariot. On va souiller nos jambes sur le côté. Puis arrangez-vous pour que votre bassin soit vraiment bien à côté. Si you want, just slide your bum down towards your headrest a little bit. Mes jambes vont être collées ensemble, les jambes en angle, puis ma main droite derrière ma tête. OK? Je vais prendre un bel inspire en pliant le genou, en touchant le coude au genou. Et expire à l'autre. Inspire. Expire. Et essaie de ne pas mettre trop d'appui dans la main gauche. Et si tu veux vraiment un challenge, essaie les deux mains derrière. Inspire. Expire. Expire. It takes a little bit. We did this on a red. And on a red, you can kind of do it. All right. You guys try it?
Yeah.
On the red?
No.
Maybe other side. OK, on va tourner de l'autre côté, on va faire comme ça de l'autre bord. Donc, on va mettre la strap dans le genou. On va marcher assez loin pour qu'on soit à côté du bas. On essaie de bien sentir qu'on pousse la jambe dans la strap. On lève le genou, on lève les bras. On prend un bel inspire. Et on ouvre sur le côté. Et on y va par en arrière. 1. Reviens. 2. 3. 4. 2. Excellent, on revient en avant. On avance un pas et on ouvre le pied droit très loin. On tourne les pieds en rotation externe, main sur les hanches et on y va. On inspire, on descend le dos droit. Le pouce long vers le sol, expire, on remonte. Le dernier. Prochain, on reste en bas. On lève le talon qui n'a pas la strap et on pousse. Pour 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On reste en bas, les mains derrière la tête, le talon relayé. On prend un bel expire, expire, mal à fait bas. 1. Et 2. Charles ne bouge pas. On stabilise. Et lentement, on remonte. Alright, on va s'asseoir. Peut-être si vous voulez essayer, mettez votre pied sur le. Et ensuite, mettez la strap sur votre coude. On inspire, coude au genou. Et expire, on marche. Inspire, coude au genou. Expire, allonge. Encore pour 3, 2, dernier 1. Et lentement, on va accrocher, revenir. C'est bien le deuxième côté? Quelqu'un a essayé les deux mains derrière la tête ou? C'était pas évident.
C'était pas gracieux.
C'est bien dit. Donc vous avez le choix ici, on va faire un peu poitrine. Si vous voulez fort, on fait rouge. Si vous voulez moins fort, on fait bleu. Voilà. Just do a little bit of serving. Cross your ankles. C'est le corps, on fait attention de ne pas pencher par en avant. De bien rester redressé sur les ischios. Les épaules par en arrière. Vous pouvez voir, on prend un inspire et expire, on pousse. Et on the leg high and focus more on stabilizing that carriage as you switch your legs. Feel the difference? Yeah? No? Okay. Finish, finish, finish. Cannon stretch. Sors de ta machine. Et mets-toi sur un spring roll. On a bien suivi, hein? So, comment est-ce que je fais ça? Je vais mettre mon arche de pied. Genre, version assez débutante. Je suis sur les orteils de mon pied arrière. Okay? Je pousse. Okay? Puis là, il y a beaucoup de résistance. Donc, dans le fond, ça me travaille moins les abdos parce que c'est le spring qui va me monter mon bassin. Okay? À un moment donné, ça va être juste un jaune et tu vas monter toute seule. Ici, tu laisses le spring te tirer, tu lèves les jambes sur le côté, tu ramènes le cheval à la maison. Yeah? Tu lèves sur le côté et tu lèves. Et sur un rouge, c'est assez facile. Okay? Pose dans ton chariot et je veux que ta cote, ta cuisse gauche sur la foot bar. Faut que ça touche la foot bar. You gotta push it way forward, even more. Even more. There you go. Touch that thigh. Now, let the carriage slide in and push into your hands, start to lift your hips and curl. Lift your hips and curl. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it in more. Pull the carriage in more. That's it. And come down, you got it.
Puis la jambe, on la met jusqu'où, Rachelle, quand on monte?
La jambe rentre. Oui, c'est ça, c'est parfait ça. You got it. Yes, Avec, and come down. Combien de fois? Beautiful. Up, 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 up. Woo! Try the other leg. Nice. See, it's not so bad. Okay, press the carriage forward, Sharon, so that the front of your right thigh is touching the bar. I want the front of your right thigh touching the bar. So slide the carriage forward a little more. I want you to lean into that left leg. Lean into it. Push further with the left leg. There. Now let the carriage slide your hips up. Push into your hands, curl your tail, and send your leg to the side. Send your right leg to the side. Okay. It's so nice, this one, right? It's like, I rarely ever do it, and it just feels so nice to do. All right, excellent travail. On va faire un étirement maintenant. So let's turn around and face each other. Let's stay on our bed and just set your knee down on your box and slide it back so that your thigh touches. Put your hands here. gauche, droite. Bien ancré sur le chemin. Je reviens tranquillement vers le centre. Je prends un bel inspire pour étirer mes bras vers le plafond. En expirant, les bras redescendent parallèles au sol et se croisent devant. Et je me fais un câlin. Je me remercie. Yes. Good job, j'espère que c'était pas trop en anglais. Well, I had to record it to submit it, so I'll try and do mostly.
I don't know if you've heard of Amelia Garcia.
She's like with the Ramana Pilates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has a school.